Good morning. Everything's going crazy today. Checking connections. Good morning. Oh, I'm muted. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great, and you?
Super duper. It's not officially St. Patrick's Day, but I'm wearing my St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yes. Close enough.
It's close enough for me, right? I looked at the clock. I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's time!" So let me just get this ready. Today is the Ides of March.
Oh, yes.
So, got to watch out for people named Brutus today.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Right? Shh, quiet now. Oh my gosh. It's like, it was super windy yesterday here. And I was just thinking, oh my goodness, I felt like I was going to get blown away. And then I remembered, in March it is windy, because isn't that when people like fly kites and things?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going over to make sure that our Facebook stuff is all shared out into the world. And over here. I guess, when does Steve come back from Hawaii?
I think last week he was gone, so
Yeah.
I would think he'd be back.
You would think.
But
Sure.
maybe he enjoyed it so much he just decided to stay.
Why not?
One of those spur of the moment things.
Right? Let's stay. Let's move here. I would. There's Diane Montreal.
I think I get
Whoops.
feeling claustrophobic.
Of being on an island?
Yeah.
Facebook stuff is all shared out into the world.
When we were going back to school, some of our friends or classmates suggested we move there with them. And I was surprised. There were places where land was pretty inexpensive.
Really?
But yeah. But it really wasn't for us.
If you're used to living in the mountains with like stuff everywhere, as far you're so close to the sky.
They say sometimes we're mountain people or beach people.
Right.
And there's that two kind.
I'm going to share this. I'm just I'm a little slow on the draw today. I'm still sending this out to the world.
Well,
but that's okay. What's the rush?
Yeah,
We're
no
here.
worries.
Oh,
Good morning, Maureen. People over on the Facebook. Is it March break this week?
Well, not for us. For us in Quebec, we had
and tea
last week and the week before.
Tea and Maureen.
For kids.
I think there's kids. Some people that are on March break this week.
Yeah, depending. I don't know, maybe universities, but for the first grade to grade 9, 10, it's all last week, or the week before for us. But
right.
Not the same everywhere.
It's not the same everywhere. Even in between schools, it's different.
Right.
So we have
the kids about the same age. We have because we have French and English school, and then we have some private schools and regular schools. So each of them take the week.
I know. It's like, why can't you just all do it at the same time? But maybe then everybody would be at the vacation places at the same time. So it's not St. Patrick's Day till Friday, but I wanted to put on my St. Patrick's Day stuff anyway.
Oh, let's put some green. Forgot about that.
Because I felt like it.
Yeah.
And I can do what I want.
Right.
Now, I was letting Diane know that the two Dianes, that it is the Ides of March today.
Yes, I saw that somewhere.
So-
This morning.
If you have any friends named Brutus, don't maybe wait to see them till tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't give them knives.
Don't give them any knives for their birthdays.
Yeah.
It's what else is it today? It's National Paris Hélène Day.
What? Pear? What?
What
Hélène.
is it?
Paris Hélène
I
with
don't
like
understand.
syrup and chocolate and stuff. It's a dessert. Or you could have peanuts. It's Peanut Lovers Day.
Okay, I'll take the peanuts.
Peanuts. You don't like
Trying to
pears?
figure out the dessert, but
The other thing, if you've never had Paris Hélène, it's like pears, poached pears. I think it's poached pears with chocolate,
oh, I like the chocolate part.
right?
Poached in what?
Poached in pear sauce.
Pear.
It's actually quite
Yeah.
delicious. It's actually quite delicious.
It sounds good.
Yes. But it's everything you think is wrong day.
Oh boy.
What? So,
I never know.
oh, Maureen's kids aren't on March break till April.
Oh, okay.
So
Until April? That's a long
April.
March
So
break.
everybody's different. Everybody's different. We used to
Gosh.
call it March break because ours was always in March, but everybody's different.
But it's usually 1 week. How come it's that long?
I don't know. I don't know.
In our area, the parents get to vote
Oh, see, that's why it keeps changing.
when the breaks are.
Okay, some people want to go on vacation somewhere. Not only
Right?
the
They want to
kids,
go when the
parents.
vacations are cheaper. So
Parents
it's
are controlling, yeah.
I think everything that you think is wrong day isn't to make you feel stupid, it's to make you question the things that you automatically accept as reality when it's not necessarily true. Because most of the things you think are true are just things that you learned along the way, and they're not always true,
Right,
right?
right. We have to, yeah, and maybe take the opinions of other people and try to figure it out why they think the other things.
Yes,
So-
and or even stuff that you think is true, like, why do I think that's true?
Right.
And where did that come from? That's a long, lifelong process, by the way.
Yeah. When did I start believing that thing? 8
That's a
years old.
lifelong process. Like I've been working on it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Every time I work on it, I'm like, oh my God. I get a, whoa, I can't believe that. And then I go, I figured it out. And then the next day I go, wait, there's another one.
Keeps you busy.
I had a hypnotherapist who said, we're just onions. We're just peel away the layers and there's just another one underneath. And I said, how many damn layers are there?
No. That's the mystery.
Yes. Maybe when you get to the center, that's the end. Once you figured it all out, you're like, okay, I figured it out. See you guys later. I'm going on to the next dimension.
Maybe there's another onion peel.
It's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the
Yeah,
inside,
Bigger on the inside than the outside.
right? Bigger on the inside. So,
That
my
would
friends,
be cool.
True.
what's that?
That would be really cool.
We are bigger on the inside. Guess what? There's only 5 days till spring.
Well, it's melting, but there's some snow coming tomorrow. But it's still melting. Good.
It's just spring snow. It's just spring snow. It's 5 days
We're
till
supposed to
spring.
be up to 5 tomorrow or
Whoa.
today. So that's
Wow.
it's very
It's gonna
wild.
melt. It's gonna melt
It's gonna
Yeah.
melt. Everything's gonna melt. What are we gonna do today?
today.
Requests?
Been a
Who knew
while, so
dragon?
we'll
A dragon?
and the old faithful dragon, triangle,
Triangle.
Owl.
deer for
Deer, they're coming fast and furious. Well, we got to give the Facebook friends a little moment because they're in
Okay.
like a
Well,
5-10
we're
second
probably-
delay. You know, they're going to say, hey, I didn't get a chance to say anything. We'll do the deer for Steve because he's not here, right?
I hope he's back. Well, I don't know. Is it 2 weeks he went or 1?
I can't remember.
If it's 2, it's still there.
Yep, if it's 2, he's still there. I mean, from here, it's a fair ways to go. So I'd want to go for a couple weeks.
Me too.
Oh, yes. T says the deer. So yeah, we've got a deer.
Okay.
Check.
We're going for the deer. Okay.
Maybe we'll do 2 deers.
We'll do 2 deer. Oh yeah. So is that 4 times?
The
We go.
when it gets windy like this, because I'm on the 4th floor, sometimes I see things fly by the window, and I'm like, "What was that?" Stuff blowing up people's balconies.
I saw two Canadian goose this morning. I said, "What? You're back already?"
Well, listen, some of them didn't even leave.
Well, that's what I think. I think those 2 didn't. They did not. And usually they're very high. Those were very low, and they were not.
Right. The
That's a pair.
the
Maybe
place where I have my art studio is in kind of an industrial area, but there's some grass, and there's these 6 geese that stayed on the grass all winter. And when there was no snow, I think they just sat on the snow, or when there was snow, they sat on the snow to melt it so that they could get at the grass. I don't know, but they didn't leave all winter. But it is becoming spring because I saw a cardinal the other day.
Yay!
So,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'm gonna press play. Ooh, gotta do this. You know what to do. You can stand or sit. Give your toes a little wiggle. Saw my physiotherapist yesterday. It was all about the feet. Rule number 1, take a breath. Wiggle your fingers, stretch yourself out. Let it go. Yes, rule number 1 is breathing. Rule number 2, don't do anything that hurts. Man, there's enough of that going on. So be kind to yourself, right? Breathe in, float up. Scoop up some good old stuff. Draw that in. Bring in the good chi. Is there bad chi? I don't think so. Sink. Sink the chi. Breathe in. Achoo! Pardon me. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Spring's coming. Breathe in. Gather in all this good stuff. Melt it down. If you're not there, take your feet out underneath you. And breathe in. Float up. Open the door. And then, we're so close. Spring is coming. 5 days. Breathe in. So imagine all the snow melting and all the spring flowers growing. Sink it on down. Let's go straight into a little cactus. Float up. Spread the elbows, arch the back. So stick your bum out, stick your chest out, arch your back, stretch. And then tuck into a little ball. Your hands can reach long, or you can slide them down your back, down the backs of your legs. If you can reach your feet, across the top of your feet and up. So it's like a standing cat and cow. So you open into a cow spine, stretch the front body, then you tuck into a little ball, tuck your bum under, cat spine, curl into a little ball, and drift. One more time. Gotta start to move these bodies. They've been sitting still all night. Well, mine has. Curl, 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 tuck. Roll it down. And drift it up. Hands float down. And off to Hawaii for a little chi hula. Shoulders sink and drift. Maybe a little sigh. Yes. Over here, Fold in your middle fingers, pop out your antlers, step out, lunge into that front leg, press your back heel down and start that turn. To gently look back, and then breathe in, lift up. Drift back, take your time. Relax through the shoulders. You're just being soft, right? Caught on a breeze, a spring breeze. Pop your antlers out. Step out, lunge into it. Lift up through that center and start that turn to point your antlers back. Then when you breathe in, lift up. Drop. Float back. And drift. We're going to do it again. Because, well, we had a double ask. Pop out your antlers, chi rock star, stretch out your fingers, slide that foot out. Press into those feet, lengthen up through your waist and start that turn, to look back. When you breathe in, float your arms up. Drift back. If there's any tension anywhere, you just let it melt away with the spring sunshine. Now that we're in daylight savings time again, oh my gosh. Pop into your antlers, stretch out your fingers, lunge into that front leg, lift up through your waist, and turn. What's back there? Winter's back there. Breathe in, lift up. But it's gone, practically. Snow angels, one more time. They're your last snow angels maybe of the year. Elbows drop. Stretch up tall. Straighten your halo. Sparkle some chi on down to the toes. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here comes our owl. So spread your fingers really wide. Drop your shoulders down. Stretch your wings back a little bit as you get taller. And then let it go and relax. We're going to do that again, but we're going to look over there. So stretch up tall, right at the top of your head. Stretch your wings, and then turn and look. The wise owl looks behind. Then you come back to the center. Whew. Let's go this way. So lengthen, stretch up, stretch down, and then turn. And what's that? What's that you say? Winter's almost over? Come on back to the center. Let's do it again. Stretch up tall. Find your waist. Find a little turn. How far can you see? Look with your eyeballs too. Come on back. One more time. Lengthen up. Stretch it out. Turn and look all the way around the corner. Yeah. And then come back to the center. Float up. Hug the big tree. Sink it down. Drift up and open. This hand's going to scoop on in. Grab onto a moon. Step out. Brush open the curtain. So use the back of your hand. Slide it out. Breathe in, float. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Float. The bottom hand is going to drift up. There's your little bird who's come back for the spring. Float down. Toss away right away. Fold in and press. Hands separate. Give us a pull. And a push. Press. Take both hands around the corners. Slide. Drop. Breathe in. Maybe step in. Take a breath. Take your back foot out and back a little bit. Stretch up super tall. Lengthen your whole spine out. Square your hips. Hands can be up or down as you fold a little over that front leg. Woo. Bend your front knee. Float up. Open into a warrior one with our cactus arms. Stretch. Hands drift up. Sparkle your fingers down. Yeah, you only get one. It is a quick, slow flow. Press. Slide both hands across the sky. Drop. Over here, make a little hook. Step in. Step out with your high five. Give me a loop. Breathe in, scoop it up. Breathe out. Come over the top. Windshield wiper. Scoop it down and give me a little snake right there. Down and through. Don't go so low that you feel ucky. Remember rule number 2. Down and through. Now the hook is going to reach up. Scoop around behind. Slide for a dragon. Reach up. Scoop. Here comes a dragon. Now, swing that heel backwards and swing this toe this way and straighten up your legs. Reach this direction so your hands can be on the hips. And maybe you open into a triangle. Lift up on your belly. Bend your front knee and start to come into a reverse warrior. Aha. Keep that front knee bent as you sink and open your side body and then stretch up long, both legs. And then reach this hand forward, 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 forward. You windmill into a triangle right there. Draw me one circle. Reach this arm. A big circle down. And then up. Open. Feel your fabulous triangle. Look down, bend your front knee. Pull the top arm up. Let it drift across. Grab onto a cloud right here like you're going to go dancing. Palms facing, drift across the sky. Switch partners in the corner. Take a breath. Scoop this hand under. Step in. Step out and brush open the curtain. Slide. Breathe in. Drift back. So we're just letting the fresh air in. We're brushed open the curtain because it's nice and sunny. Bottom hand floats up. There's your little bird. Drift down. Toss away. Fold in. Press. And separate. A pull. And a push. We're going to fit it all in. Don't worry. Both hands slide across the sky. Drop. Breathe in. Step out with a push. Give yourself some space right there. You're on train tracks, not a balance beam. Lengthen everything up. Stretch. Lift up your belly. A little fold. Into a pyramid. Bend your front knee. Press your back heel down. Pull up. One warrior one. Stretch. Just feel Hands float up. Fingers drift down. A regular pull. A regular push. Both hands across the sky. Yahoo! Drop. A little hook here. Step in with a high five. Give me one loop. Breathe in. And over the top. April showers are coming. Windshield wiper. Here comes the snake. Down and through. So squeeze your knees open. Down and through. So that your knees are in line with your toes. Here comes our dragon. Reach up. Scoop around behind. Slide. Yeah. One more time. Reach up. Scoop around behind. Slide. These toes are going to point this way. That heel's going to swing backwards. Straighten everything up. Hands can be on hips. As this hip goes this way, keep your waist long. To a triangle. Whoa. Bend your front knee. Keep your front knee bent and just let yourself windmill open to a reverse warrior. Feel all these ribs open. Stretch that front leg straight. Get longer. Reach forward, forward, forward. To a fabulous triangle. This hand's going to draw a big circle. Reach. Exhale. Whoa, yeah. Open yourself up. Feel fabulous in your triangle. Yes. Look down. Bend your front knee. Pull up. Drift that arm across. Come to the center. Hug the big tree. Feet underneath you. Sink it down. Breath in. Float up. Scoop in all this good chi. Sink. Buddha belly. Float up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Wrap your arms around all this good. All the luck of the Irish. Float it up. Give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Breath in over the top. Press down as you breathe out. Make a tight little package of chi love. Float up. And then diamond shape with your hands. Send some Irish cheer, some love out into the world. Send, send, send. And then, awesome. Breathe in. Scoop up some goodness. Bring it in for you. Sink down. Cross the wrists at the bottom. Lift. Throw some of that chi-feti up into the air. Sink. Do that again. Cross. Lift. Are you breathing? The next one is just shoulder high. Float up. Hands drift apart. And you let it all go. One foot steps in. A little bow for my friends. Da-da-da. Holy, that seemed really fast today. Was it just me? It is a quick, slow flow. So
yeah,
it goes like that.
That's slow.
Super fast, slow. Super fast, slow flow. Flow slash. Oh my goodness.
Hey, next week
Perfect
will be
start to the
spring.
day.
Next week it'll be spring.
Yeah, so next Wednesday will be spring.
Where's my calendar? There it is. It will be the 22nd.
Yeah, just after spring. Yay.
The 22nd. Wow. Who's going partying this weekend?
You are?
Well, actually, I'm having a party, so.
You're Irish somewhere.
Well, it's funny because I'm actually half Scottish and half British. But for St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish.
Exactly. That's
Right?
what I think, yes.
It's just
I
the way
have
it
a
is.
little bit of Scottish and English too. No Irish. I wish.
Colin, were you late? You didn't put a request in today. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought you were on vacation.
Mm,
And yes, Maureen, the triangle, Diane's favorite,
yeah.
right? Diane's total favorite. Actually, I am a big fan of the triangle. Yes. And it's interesting when you
It's
do
like
it.
my middle name, Diane.
Diane
Triangle.
Triangle. Right.
Mm.
Colin is on vacation. Wow, Colin, thanks for coming and sharing some of your vacation with us. We're going to
Is
take
he on
some of your
vacation
vacation vibes,
The-
right?
The daughter is on vacation.
So it is the Ides of March. It's not officially St. Patrick's Day, but you know me, all holidays are made up. So I'll
Yeah.
celebrate them whenever I have, whatever the heck I feel like it.
Yeah.
But it is everything you think is wrong day. So if you find yourself in an argument with someone or thinking they're wrong, here's an experiment. Try to figure out why they think the way they think they are, the way they're thinking. This was an experiment that I did in a group coaching program. I was doing a permaculture-based group coaching program, applying the principles of permaculture to humans. It was very interesting. And so you find someone who disagrees with you, and then you try to understand why they believe it, because they believe it strong enough that they think you're totally wrong.
Right.
So who's right? Maybe nobody's right. Evil laugh.
Like
So-
a coin. There's two sides that we're trying to figure
Maybe it's a
it out.
circle. Maybe there's
Yeah.
maybe there's
Maybe there's no
infinite
it's a round
points.
surface, there's no edge.
there's no. I mean, so I've been watching videos about quantum physics, and even the rules that we think are totally true don't work in quantum physics. I'm like, oh my God, everything is wrong. But it's quite freeing. It's quite
Yes,
freeing because then you don't have to worry about being right.
Yeah, like, why bother?
Live your best
You're
life.
right, I'm right. Everybody's right.
Yeah.
Everybody's wrong.
Everybody's
We'll
right
never
and
know.
everybody's wrong. What a great way to live, right? So just be the best person you can be and learn your lessons and enjoy your life. And then all that stress of being right is gone. I've actually got a, sometimes you get those motivation cards.
Mhm.
I think this actually came from my Tai Chi retreat with DDR when KO and I were hanging out one day. And it's a meditation card that says, let go of being right.
Ooh.
That's your message for today, friends. Let go of the need to be right. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to the message. I have to wait for the divine download. So sometimes, I've got to tune my instrument, clean my ears out. So today, my friends, let go of the need to be right. Send some love to the world.
And eat some peanuts.
Do something every day that makes you happy. Hugs are never wrong, by the way. Just saying. And if you still want to be right about some things, that's okay. You just go with it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Every day's a chance to learn a new lesson. Right? And next week, we'll celebrate spring.
Yay!
Wear your spring wardrobes.
Something with flowers.
Something with flowers. I'll find something.
Yeah. My tulips are way in the snow, so I don't think I'll see them next week.
Hey, a lot can happen in a week.
True. True.
See you guys later. Take care, okay?
Steve, thank you.
See you. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. You guys, lovely to see you too. We'll see you very soon, I hope. Keep taking care of yourself because it's almost spring.